YouTube, it's DruStew. Hey, what's happening? So we were in the virtual arena talking about those 4 different handles, and now we're going to go on the Heel-O-Matic, and actually we're going to look at it from a healer's perspective out here in the arena. And so what we're going to do in this video, guys, is we're going to look at a handle that is what we would consider a perfect handle, a steer that runs straight down the arena, and then the header gives us a good handle. We'll talk about that when we get out there. We're going to talk about a steer that runs to the left. We're going to talk about a steer that runs to the right and tries to beat us to that right fence. And then we're going to talk about that big sweep, that big sweeping handle that headers like to give healers every once in a while that are really, really, really tough to rope. And I actually was at a jackpot last night, and that was the only steer I missed, is the one where they gave me that big sweep. That is the hardest steer in the world for me to rope, and for a lot of other people too. And we'll talk about those reasons why here in just a minute. But once again, ropers, welcome out to the DruStew videos. We're going to get right with it. This is the 4 handles, but we're going to be looking at it from the healer's perspective out in the arena right now.
Alright, ropers, so what we're looking at here is the same deal as we were talking about with how to handle steers for the headers. We're going to talk about our heeling position on those same handles. So we're going to start off with one that runs straight down the pin and we get a good handle, a steer that breaks left, a steer that breaks right, and then a steer that really, really runs hard, and what our position should be. So our first steer right here is a steer that runs straight down the pin. Same rules apply here in the boxes. We don't want to be breaking our heel horse to the pin and then get behind this steer and then have to get back over here like this, okay? We want to break to the center or right side of that heel box. So we're in the box. Our header calls for the steer. He's leaving. We break wide down here. We're going to ride out. We're going to get in good position. Our position is our horse's nose right about off the hip of that steer. We're riding up here. The head rope goes on. We get our rope going. We're in good position, good position. We hold our whip. The corner comes. And we can rope. That was a terrible heel loop. But anyway, so what happened, ropers, what we had is just like we talked about on that diagram. Look at this, magically it all worked the same in the arena. The steer makes that nice corner. We make this good, nice corner. And we've got our first throw right here. Our horse is right on the inside track of that steer. We can see both feet and we can catch him. So on a steer that we get a good handle on, we just got to keep our distance right here, not let our horse leak in. See, this distance right here is the same even when that steer starts the corner. We hold our horse out and then we come in and we get a nice shot. That steer's feet are put together for us and we can rope him. So that's how we want to ride position on a good handle. Alright, ropers, we're talking about that good handle, healers. We're going to just have it go a little bit faster and have it happen a little bit sooner in the arena, so like our header gets it on a little bit faster. So the steer comes out, we're going to break wide. Our header may rope a little faster. Here we get up, we get our position, horse's nose off that steer's hip. We stay wide, that corner happens, and we come in and we get our good throw right about that first, second, third, fourth jump. We can get them any time, but the same thing happened here, ropers. That steer was coming straight. We had our horse up here in good position, and look what happens. That steer turns. We kept our width right here. Then we turned in, and we've got our first throw right there on the first jump, and we can kick across and see every jump. 2, 3, 4th jump in the money every single time.